In embracing the challenges set forth to us by peak oil, I spoke to permaculture designer Ethan Roland, who discussed some of the ways in which we can begin to heal our environment and our communities.
The first ethic of permaculture is earth care, and all that means is take care of the earth. Take care of your local environment, take care of your landscape. Get a garden in your front yard, for goodness sake. You know, grow some of your own food.
Okay.
Catch some of your own water off the roof and drink it.
Really?
Really. As long as you've got the right kind of roof, it should be great to drink.
Just put a barrel or a pan underneath it and then...
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, think about what we do, especially here in the United States. Think about what we do. We take all of our pesticides and herbicides and fungicides and we spray them on the ground where they go down into the water.
Mm-hmm.
We take our human shit and we spend energy to put it down into the ground, and then we pump water up out of the ground and drink it. Does that make sense?
So you're saying we're not supposed to do it that way?
No, you can do it that way, but I don't recommend it.
That's pretty energy intensive.
It's energy intensive. Why would you do that when you've got a bountiful amount of rain falling from the sky every year?
Right. So permaculture is also the integration of waste.
Mm-hmm.
Which
waste?
we don't like
What's
to talk
waste?
about.
No, we love to talk about it. We love to talk about how it doesn't exist. No. Waste is just a resource that isn't used. Okay, that's all waste is. Every resource we can think of a use for it. And if we're using it, then it's not waste. It's only waste when we put it out of sight, out of mind, we don't have to think about it. That's when it can go on to pollute or damage the rest of the ecosystem.
Okay.
So we need to, one of the principles of permaculture is produce no waste. Very simply take anything that would be waste and cycle it back into the system. So when I go to design a property, I want to use all these different elements. But I'm not just going to say, oh, put the solar panel up on your roof. I'm not just going to say, oh, go plant a garden out back. Say, yeah, put the solar panel on your roof and use it to catch water. And then you can drink that water or use it to bathe in and then cycle it out and through your gray water system, which will clean the water and then allow it to go into your vegetable garden. And you'll be eating out of your vegetable garden, and that will come through you and be cycled through a long-term humanure composting system out to your tree crops. And those tree crops will produce fruit and medicine and eventually timber that can be used to replace the roof that the solar panels are sitting on. It's easy to get started. There's a thriving permaculture movement all across the United States, especially here in the Northeast. There are lots of excited, knowledgeable people who are having a great time sharing what they know with other people who are interested to learn.
So, Ethan, I'm an average citizen. I don't know very much about growing anything. Is this something that I can take on? I mean, is this like...
Totally, yeah.
You know, am I going to have to study for 5 years and like learn species and...
No,
or can I just like get into it?
You can totally just dive in.
With a little bit of knowledge, you can produce a lot, right?
You can produce a lot of the things we work with, especially in the food systems, which is, you know, it's a really important part. It's one of our really basic needs. We need food and water and shelter and energy.
Yeah.
And especially if we don't have food, we're not going to get very far with the other ones.
Yeah.
So one of the simplest, most straightforward things we can start doing is growing and producing our own food. And a lot of the plants and a lot of the systems we work with in permaculture are focused towards low work. They're focused towards low maintenance, simple to get started, easy to harvest, not much work.
Oh, that's good.
Little like homestead out in the woods, even the little like small tight-knit community out in the woods trying to make that, we're not going to make it. We need a community. We need an interconnected, supportive group of people to survive through the challenging time. Permaculture design of the landscape is easy relative to the challenge of designing cultural and social systems that let us live with vitality and freedom and openness in the world.